Sounds like it's recording. So, hold tight.
Totally recording.
All
No, it's
right.
just
Hey,
a
Lori.
voice.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Jill Kearns, and I'm teaching our Detox Your Life and Your Family class tonight. So, with
It's all
toxins all
done.
around us, it's a relief to know that we have some other options. So, a lot of products nowadays are, of course,
Yeah,
and for
buddy.
many years have been advertised as safe and natural, but are they really all that safe? The packages are often very pretty and clever, but the more you dig, the more you find out. This recording is going to help you to decide what's truly safe and to give you the tools you need to start making simple swaps for a healthier home. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, y'all are going to have to forgive me for a bit as I scroll for my screen's doing funny things. So let's talk about toxins. Did you know that your skin will actually absorb chemicals as much as even 60% of what we put on our skin on a daily basis? And that's actually how the nicotine patches work, is through skin absorption. And did you also know that your nasal passages are connected first to your pituitary and your hypothalamus glands? These glands actually send messages that regulate all of the other glands and organs in our body. So when we breathe in toxic chemicals, it's sending signals to our body that tell us that there's something wrong. And a lot of us will actually notice that we have symptoms that are basically the alarm bells in our body saying this is not working. There is no organization that regulates what chemicals are actually in our household cleaning and personal care products. And our EPA, our Environmental Protection Agency, they're bombarded with new chemicals to research every single year. And even if they were to keep up with them all, it doesn't mean that the companies are taking those chemicals out or even obligated to tell you that those are in them at all. And it takes a long time for their Environmental Protection Agency to actually affect change on the chemicals in our everyday lives. So if you're relying on them to do your research and to protect you, you're likely exposing yourself to heaps and heaps of unnecessary toxins by not protecting yourself first. So when choosing products to use in our houses, it seems easiest just to grab whatever items are available in our local stores and look for whatever says it's chemical and natural, chemical free and natural. But those products really are not the safest. Sadly, many of them, especially even the green ones, the ones that are called green, contain ingredients that you don't want in your house or anywhere near your family. But what are those ingredients and why don't we want to use them? So let's take a closer look. This is just a handful of ingredients to pay attention to. The first one is formaldehyde. And yeah, for sure. This is a preservative that's actually often seen in lotions, cosmetics, and baby wipes. It's a known carcinogen and can cause respiratory irritations as well. Phthalates, they're part of a group of chemicals that are found in a lot of personal care products and plastics and vinyls. And they also can affect our endocrine system, reproductive health, and even potentially cause cancer. You see VOCs on here. Those are gases, volatile organic compounds that are emitted into the air. They're found in a lot of building materials, home and personal products, gasoline, even things like glue and permanent markers. And breathing in those VOCs can cause eye, nose, and throat irritation, as well as difficulty breathing and nausea, and even damage to the central nervous system and other organs. And actually, some VOCs can even cause cancer. There are SLS and SLES, sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. These are surfactants that they're used as emulsifying or cleaning agents in household cleaning products like laundry detergents and spray cleaners, dishwasher detergents, soaps. Their job is actually to keep things mixed up and help them to create that bubbly lather. And oftentimes they're synthetically derived and have a lot of potential to cause skin irritation. And one of the things that I absolutely notice from these is dryness, skin dryness. So if you notice, especially in the wintertime when your hands get dry, it's those two ingredients. These, so then, and and ethanolamines. See, I'm not a perfect pronunciator. I can't do it anyway. They're found in many household and personal care products and have been linked to organ system toxicity, bioaccumulation, and also even cancer. Then we've got triclosan, which used to be found in a lot of things like antibacterial soaps, but you can also still find them in things like hand sanitizers, detergents, toothpastes, deodorants, cosmetics, plastics, and more. These can affect the thyroid and again, the endocrine system. It was recently banned by the FDA to be used in antiseptic washes, but it's still found in a whole lot of other products as well. And this last one, the word fragrance, it can appear on the label and contain an enormous list of ingredients that the company is not required to disclose, as it's considered a trade secret. So this beautiful word that says fragrance can be the dirtiest thing in your ingredients list. That means a product can contain some awful ingredients that we wouldn't even know about. So these chemicals could be linked to cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity, allergies, sensitivities. Why take the risk? These are just a few of the ingredients that you'd want to avoid when bringing products into your home. But my, oh my, doesn't that sound exhausting to have to read label after label, wondering if what you're using is actually safe? Well, I have good news. You're not going to have to anymore. You won't find any of those ingredients or a huge list of others in the Young Living products. You can trust what you're purchasing is truly a safe product. Young Living never uses any artificial dyes, harsh chemicals, or synthetic fragrances. All right. So, hey there, I'm Jill Kearns. And prior to getting started with Young Living, I struggled almost daily from morning to night with excruciating headaches that traveled from my neck and shoulders up through my neck and into my eyes and jaw. I needed a 2 to 3 hour nap almost every single afternoon just to make it through until dinner time without snapping at my family. I began implementing what I learned from an online class, just like the one you're here for. And I no longer deal with those daily headaches. I don't need the naps, and I have so much more peace, which my kids and my husband absolutely appreciate. I'm excited to share with you about the products that changed my life. And I know that what I'm going to tell you is going to be transformative for you and your family as well. I know you have your own reasons why you're here learning with us this evening. You've probably heard others raving about the products and sharing how they've worked in their lives. Our focus this evening is going to be on vibrant wellness for our families and not letting a toxic environment keep us from feeling our best. So I'm going to show you how you can make simple swaps that will save you money and time while upgrading your environment and your health along the way. All right. So we're going to talk about why thieves. And this is, oh, thank you, Janelle. This is my favorite part of this whole class because I get to share the thieves story with you. So so what the thieves story is, if you haven't heard this already, thieves was named after robbers in the 15th century in France who were going and stealing from people who were dying or dead with the plague. As it turns out, these guys were spice traders and they knew the properties of the spices that they were selling. And so they were dousing themselves in a vinegar concoction and drinking it and inhaling it and making sure that they were covered in this blend while they went and pickpocketed dead people and pilfered people's furniture out of their houses. And when the French government finally caught them, they were like, okay, here's the deal. We will give you a lesser sentence than a really gruesome death if you'll please just tell us what it is you're doing. There's dead people everywhere and we need to make something change. And so these guys gave up their recipes in exchange for that not so gruesome death. And the French government published it and the doctors started using it and the people started learning what they were doing. And ultimately their plague went away. And so that's a little of why thieves. Now, why thieves specifically from Young Living? Young Living has taken this incredible cleansing blend and created an entire line of amazing household and personal care products for us so that we can douse our bodies inside and out with this product this essential oil blend that's going to help us all to stay so healthy. So they're backed by Young Living's seed to seal quality commitment as well. That way we can rest assured that you're getting a quality product made with the highest quality essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. I'm going to show you some of the strict guidelines that Young Living abides by in their fulfillment of promising to send us only the best to our home. And as you can see on this slide, it is beyond organic. Our plants are grown on corporately owned or carefully vetted partner farms that they invite us to come and visit whenever we possibly can. They want to show us how they're grown, how they're distilled, how they check to make sure that we're taking care, that they're taking care of our health every step of the way. They use sustainable farming and sourcing practices with the purpose of making sure that they leave the world a better place every single year. There's a focus on preserving and protecting our natural resources so that our future generations have them as well. Um, they hand weed around the fields and use zero pesticides. One of the most fun things to do is going to this farm. This is actually in Mona, Utah, and seeing the sheep that actually do the weeding around the lavender. It's a win-win, I would say. So, and the oils are grown and distilled to retain all their natural constituents and thus their therapeutic properties. And then they have beyond industry standards. We use food grade distillers with state-of-the-art design and distillation methods. That means through stainless steel and glass. A lot of companies will cut corners and use aluminum and plastic, and those toxic containers will actually end up leaching into the final product of what they're making. We use low temperature and low pressure distillation, and we don't use any chemical solvents or synthetic chemicals in the distillation as well. Many companies will use synthetic chemicals or solvents in order to extract out more of the smell, or even add synthetic ingredients to enhance and make it smell more, if you will. And those things, again, are toxic to our body. Remember that fragrance word, especially. And so we don't do that. It's steam distilled with just water. We use rigorous testing on each batch by internal labs and as well third-party facilities. And when I'm talking about testing, there's 17 different tests run on every batch of oil 3 times each. And our oils are carefully reviewed through every step of production in order to meet and exceed industry safety and purity standards. And if they don't meet those standards, Young Living does not sell that oil. You can check out more about this info on our Seed to Seal, about the Seed to Seal promise at seedtoseal.com. So, all right. So we're going to talk about one of my very first favorites, Thieves Household Cleaner. This one is by far the most beloved product of the Thieves family. It's a member's favorite thanks to its comforting smell, crazy versatility, and excellent cost effectiveness. So let's talk about what makes it so special. Thieves Household Cleaner is a plant-based, ultra-concentrated cleaner that can be used on virtually every surface in your home. Bathrooms, kitchens, cabinets, counters, furniture, floors, toys, carpets, mirrors, wood, glass, walls. I use it as wrinkle releaser on my clothes, not my face. There's other wrinkle releasers for that. If you're a little unsure about using it on something, just test it in an inconspicuous area. I've personally never had any issue on using it on anything. As you can tell, I've used it on all sorts of things. I let my 3-year-old help clean the house whenever possible. And so it's, like I said, it's safe to use around your kids and as well your pets too. It's great, especially for floor cleaners. Imagine how many times your floors, your kids and pets are on those floors, and those toxins can get into their bodies, or they could be getting a dose of that healthy Thieves essential oil in their body all the time. So it's created with naturally occurring surfactants derived from coconut and sugars. So you get a powerful clean without harmful abrasive chemicals, and it's even septic safe. Septic safe. I said that right. Okay. Remember when I told you that it was ultra concentrated? Well, all you have to do is add 1 capful. Let's see if I can actually get these to play. There you go. Of the Thieves Household Cleaner into every 2 cups of water, and you've got an all-purpose cleaner. If you've got one of the 14.4 ounce bottles that's shown in this image, it's going to make about a little over 28 bottles of all-purpose cleaner with that dilution ratio. And at the wholesale price, which we'll show you how to get, that makes the bottle around 80 cents a piece. And if you purchase the larger, the 64 ounce bottle, you'll get around 128 bottles of all-purpose cleaner, which makes it around 69 cents a piece. It's a great deal. The less you dilute it, the more degreasing power it will have. So if you added like 2 capfuls in, it's going to just have a little bit more degreasing powder. And stay tuned towards the end because I've got some recipes using your Thieves Household Cleaner as well. And in the comments, definitely be sure to watch and listen, look for the recipes that other people have used with them as well. All right. This one is quickly becoming one of my favorites. We're going to talk about some of the thieves in the kitchen items. So, um, why do we need to worry specifically about soap on our dishes? Well, you're not going to eat the plate for lunch, of course, but you do put food on your plate, and the food actually will pick up the detergent residue from the plate, and then you ingest the food. That means you're actually ingesting the soap or the detergent. You also inhale chemicals as the dishwasher releases them during washing. So, but don't worry, obviously, we've got some solutions here. With this dish soap, one thing I will tell you, number one, we dilute it. We actually put it in a spray bottle, and I put about 1 inch worth of the dish soap in the spray bottle and about a teaspoon of baking soda, and I fill the rest with water and shake it up. And that's our favorite way to use it on dishes. Remember the SLS and the SLES that cause the sudsing? Young Living's dish soap and soaps don't contain this, so they're not going to bubble like we're used to. So keep that in mind. Most cleaning actually happens mechanically through the sponge or the dishcloth that you're using. And this will just help with the degreasing. And suds aren't necessary in order to degrease. It actually contains jade lemon and bergamot essential oils, and of course the Thieves blend. It doesn't have any sulfates, dyes, formaldehyde, phosphates, or synthetic perfumes, and it uses a natural grease cutting agents, leaving your dishes sparkling clean with no residue. And your hands are going to thank you for this as well. You'll notice that the soap isn't quite as sudsy, like I said. And so that's so using it as a dilution, either in a pump bottle or, like I said, in the spray bottle, helps to actually extend the value of what you're getting too. One other thing, I actually use this as my body wash now, which is it's amazing for that as well. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about the Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. So this one has powerful cleaning agents, including the Thieves Household or the Thieves Essential Oil Blend, and it works amazingly whether it's on the grime on your oven, in the tub, or in your sink. List in the comments the ways that you love to use this one especially, and share with us your recipes and how you're using it. It's a great one also for the toilet too. All right, next up, we're going to talk about the Thieves. Yeah, your clawfoot tub for sure. The Thieves fruit and veggie wash, those get those ring around them, don't they? Um, the soak, and then there's also a Thieves spray. I don't have an image of it here, but you'll see about it in a second. So you simply add like a capful to your bowl of water and soak and rinse and enjoy eating your fruits and vegetables just the way that nature intended it. What's amazing when you do this is you'll notice things like when we put broccoli in the fruit and veggie wash, the broccoli comes out bright green. You know how it has that kind of gray coating on it? This actually dissolves and breaks that coating down. And so you know that you're getting a really, truly clean fruit or vegetable as well. So it works for both conventional and organically grown produce and to effectively clean your fruits and veggies before you eat them. And you'll want to do this, especially once you've seen what comes off of them. The spray can be used to give your product a quick spritz. They're great for on the go. If you travel to work or something like that and you have an apple or something like that with you, you can spray it down and rinse it off while you're at work. It's also great for camping trips or vacations. And it also has the thieves oil and lime within it as well. I did that one twice. Happens. All right, so next up, we're talking about the laundry room. It's a place we spend a lot of time in. I mean, we all need clean clothes, of course. So one would think it's safe to just use whatever laundry soap or detergent you find at the store based on the smell and its washing ability. And sadly, this is not the case. Unfortunately, the majority of laundry soaps and detergents available to us are actually riddled with dangerous chemicals like 1,4-dioxane, SLS, and more. We breathe in those chemicals as the laundry's being washed and dried. And especially like those toxic dryer sheets, they're the worst. And we can actually be absorbing them as we wear our clothes and snuggle into our blankets and towels. If you think about this for a minute, your clothes, something fabric is likely touching your body 99% of your day. Except for when you're standing in the shower, you have some sort of fabric. Even if you sleep in the buff, you've got some sort of fabric touching your body 99% of the day. That means that you're getting a skin exposure from your laundry detergent and your fabric softeners 99% of the time. Cleaning up this one thing can make a dramatic impact on your health, on your skin, on your overall well-being. So Young Living has nothing to do with those chemicals that we talked about with the other things. Why is it blue? Those kinds of things. They've given you a legitimately safe solution with the Thieves Laundry Soap. It's made of plant-based ingredients and leaves no chemical or synthetic residue, so you can snuggle up with absolutely no worries. It's got natural enzymes and cleaning agents, and of course, the most powerful essential oils on the planet. Your clothes are going to be fresh and clean and left with a light citrus scent, not a heavy perfume. And the best part about this soap is that it's so concentrated that a little goes a long way. It says that you can get about 64 ounces with this 32-ounce bottle, making it economic and safe. But you can actually get as much as I've got a recipe that we use that gets about 1,000 loads of laundry. You use the laundry soap, you use the Thieves household cleaner, washing soda, and baking soda, and you dilute it, and it goes an amazingly long way. So, and also instead of grabbing dryer sheets, you can grab wool dryer balls from Amazon or a store like Trader Joe's. It's such an easy switch. You just add a couple of drops of an essential oil of your choice to your dryer ball. In the comments, post your favorite oil for doing this and freshen your laundry that way. Citrus Fresh is one of my favorites. And add the balls to the end to the cycle at the end of the cycle, and let them toss for about 5 minutes. That's going to give you the most drying power so that they don't get staticky and that you actually get the most smell out of it. Janelle says purification. That's a really great one too. All right, we're going to do Thieves in the Bathroom, some of the dental care. So remember that harsh chemical that I mentioned, the triclosan? It's a banned ingredient for antiseptic washes, but you can still find it in other products like toothpaste. So why is it okay to not put it on your hands, but it's perfectly safe to go in your mouth? That makes no sense. So toss that questionable toothpaste and go for one with all natural ingredients and essential oils like the Aroma Bright or Thieves Whitening toothpastes. You're not going to find any synthetic ingredients or dyes in here. Aroma Bright gently brushes away plaque and helps support strong and healthy looking teeth, while its smooth natural formula is gentle on teeth and delicate for enamel. In the comments, tell us what else you use the Aroma Bright for. Yes, it's gross. Not the Aroma Bright, but the rest of it. So Thieves Whitening Toothpaste uses pure and safe ingredients to whiten the teeth, fight plaque, and support healthy gums, and removes stains without damaging the enamel. It also foams up really nicely, and they're both fluoride-free and contain no harsh ingredients. This one is my personal favorite. Yes, and as you can see from Lori in the comments, we love to use the Aroma Bright toothpaste as our deodorant. So just a tiny pea-size amount rubbed on your underarms does the trick. It's not sticky and it smells amazing. You got to try it. And then you can also see here the Fresh Essence mouthwash. Your teeth and gums are going to benefit from an invigorating clean that's free from harsh alcohol, artificial dyes, and flavors. Something I'm going to mention here, I've mentioned dyes a couple of times. Dyes are toxic to your brain. So when you see red and blue and green in your toothpastes or in your mouthwashes, those are going through the tissue in your mouth directly into your bloodstream and into your brain and causing toxicity to your brain. They can make you irritable. They can make you wired. It's a recipe for disaster ultimately. So this one has obviously none of that. The flavor can be a little intense. So if you're more sensitive, you can easily dilute this mouthwash with just a little bit of distilled or filtered water. And I will tell you that Amanda loves to use the hack of when you're finished swishing, spit it in the toilet and use that to clean your toilet. And I love that too. So make your dentist happy and you can floss your teeth. You don't see it here, but we have a Thieves Dental Floss. It's made with really strong fibers that resist fraying and glide easily between the teeth, removing food particles and buildup. There's no synthetic dyes, artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, but you're going to find the Thieves and peppermint essential oils. One thing about those other dental flosses, they use petroleum on them and dyes to make them different colors. And when you're putting them in between your teeth, it's again getting into your bloodstream as well. All right, next we're going to talk about the Thieves soaps. Everybody needs soap, of course. So why not grab one that's made formulated with the highest quality plant-based ingredients and infused with pure essential oils. You can cleanse and purify your skin and not have to worry about any harsh ingredients. There's a couple Thieves options to pick from here. We've got the Thieves cleansing foaming hand soap that you see pictured here, and then also a Thieves cleansing bar soap. The hand soap has the Thieves with lemon and orange essential oils. It makes an instant foam and leaves your skin soft with a light Thieves scent. We've noticed that our hands don't dry out and have much less need for lotions, especially in the wintertime with this soap. And it's a gentle clean that's safe for the whole family. It comes in a single like this. It also comes in a 3-pack and a 32-ounce refill. One other thing that you'll love to know on this is that they are very rich and concentrated. And so what we do is we will take out all but about the last inch of it and fill the rest with water and put what's left into a mason jar under the sink. So we can get about 4 to 5 bottles out of each one of them. And that just helps to save us a little bit more of that hard-earned income uh, as well and make it stretch with a 3-year-old. And this one is the Thieves Bar Soap. It provides natural, gentle exfoliation and the soothing benefits of oat bran. It leaves your skin feeling soft, smooth, and refreshed. It's made with 100% vegetarian formula and infused with the clove, cinnamon bark, and the other Thieves essential oils. It's gentle for all skin types. It's got aloe vera to moisturize your skin, and it's formulated with non-gluten containing ingredients as well. One thing I'll mention here, if there's other essential oil blends that you love, there are other hand soaps and bar soaps that you may want to look at as well. Some of my favorites, there's a lavender hand soap, and then there's also the peppermint cedarwood cleansing soap as well. So they're great gifts and they're great to keep in all the rooms in your house, all the cleaning sinks in your house. All right, Thieves on the go. We run all over the place. And sometimes you just need a little bit of something Thieves to come with you along the way. So we have the Thieves sanitizer and spray. We also have Thieves wipes too. So the Thieves hand sanitizer will actually kill 99% of germs. Working on a play button there. And it eliminates common harmful bacteria. It's formulated with powerful essential oils, and it lightly moisturizes using aloe vera and vegetable glycerin. I noticed that these ones don't dry your skin like a lot of the other ones do. They also do not disrupt your microbiome, which a lot of other hand sanitizers, pretty much all of them, are disruptive to the microbiome on your skin, and it's very important that that stays intact in order to protect you to protect your whole microbiome, your body. It doesn't contain any petrochemicals, mineral oil, parabens, sulfates, phthalates, fragrances, dyes, preservatives, or toxic ingredients as well. Now, the spray is also one of our favorites. In the comments, tell us how you use it. It's a naturally derived plant-based ingredients. It doesn't require any rinsing. You can use it just on your hands, on the gas pump, the toilet seats, door handles. It's great to throw in a backpack, purse, or luggage with its on-the-go size. It's great for all sorts of different surfaces, and it's safe to use around the whole family, including kids and pets. Exactly, Janelle. That's a really fantastic way to use it. We also have Thieves wipes. They're not shown in the picture, but they're non-drying, non-greasy, and no rinsing required. They're non-toxic and biodegradable and great for places like Amanda mentioned, the shopping carts even. And they will clean things up in a pinch too. desks, keyboards, their phone. It's a really great thing to have on hand. All right, now that you've got all that you need to combat what's crazy and that when you're out and about, keep your bags fully stocked and ready to tackle anything that comes your way. We're going to talk about ingestible thieves next. So there's a lot of thieves. Can you tell? We love it. So the cool thing about thieves, like I mentioned in the beginning, is that you can use it both topically, aromatically, and also internally. The Thieves product line includes several ingestible items: the Vitality oil, the cough drops, lozenges, and mints. So we're going to take a look at them one by one. The Vitality oils from Young Living are labeled for internal or dietary use so they can be ingested. The solid colored bottles are labeled for aromatic or topical use. However, inside of the bottle, it's the exact same oil. The only difference is the color of the bottle. So lucky for us, that means the Thieves blend is safe to ingest. So what's so great about Thieves Vitality? So it's going to provide immune system support. It's very cleansing to the digestive system. It contains antioxidant properties, especially from that clove, and it also provides just general wellness support. Again, because it's a vitality oil, it can be added to food or drinks, taken in a veggie capsule, or my favorite, which is just placed under the tongue. A lot of people like to add it to oatmeal or parfaits or coffee or desserts, honey, or into our Ningxia red drinks. Try a few of them, get creative. The possibilities are endless. If you have a recipe you love, definitely share it in the comments. So then we also have, these are some other great ways to ingest the Thieves blend. It seems to, Joy, yes, that's what we have found. So the Thieves cough drops are going to soothe, those are these ones. They're going to soothe sore throats, relieve coughs, cool nasal passages. They're naturally sugar-free and they have a great flavor and they contain natural menthol. Janelle was actually just telling me a story about the cough drops earlier today. She shared one with a friend and made the suggestion to hold onto the wrapper and just suck on the cough drop for just a couple of minutes. And when you felt that the cough had settled, put it away. And if you felt the tickle come back, then you would have it still to use some more. So they last a nice long time. And what's amazing is everyone that I've heard is like, this thing is amazing. You're not going to find a better cough drop anywhere. With the lozenges, they contain natural ingredients and pure essential oils. They have a great flavor boost thanks to the peppermint and lemon essential oils. They're perfect for on the go or all kinds of purses, backpacks, and briefcases. Again, no dyes, artificial preservatives, or flavors. And you can use them for targeted support and overall wellness. If you have a preference between these two, tell us which one you like the best and why. Next up is the Thieves Mints. These are naturally sugar-free and made from naturally derived ingredients. Again, free from their artificial sweeteners, dyes, and preservatives. And they contain Thieves and peppermint essential oils. These are great to keep your breath fresh all along the way. So as you can see, Young Living is making it so easy for us to get that incredible boost of Thieves into our bodies every day. It's a good thing to do. Get all of them or just one. Yeah, those cough drops are fantastic. Okay, next up, I have a couple of recipes. These are mostly with the Thieves household cleaner. You're welcome to, of course, screenshot this and so that you can save some money on your stash. These are just recipes for how to use it as a laundry whitener, floor cleaner. I've got 2 pages of these, so be prepared. So one thing I noticed, Amanda, I used it during my pregnancy and didn't see any issues. So yeah, and especially if they're concentrated, it's actually fantastic. And it actually helped me to stay healthy the whole time that I was pregnant as well. But definitely it's wise to do your own research and make sure that you're comfortable with whatever it is that you are doing there as well, for sure. Here's a couple more recipes. We've got a scrub, a degreaser, and an all-purpose cleaner. And then next up, I'm going to show you how to get the best prices on all of these as well. Very good. Okay, so we're going to make a shift to the Thieves. I'm going to show you my favorite way to get started with Thieves next. So that is with the Thieves Make a Shift Happy Healthy Home Kit. I started with a bundle very similar to this. It has the 15 milliliter Thieves essential oil. I think I put that on there twice. The Thieves household cleaner, a kitchen and bath scrub, a Thieves dish soap, a Thieves laundry dish soap. You guys, these numbers are wrong. Pardon my error here. It's one Thieves, so kitchen and bath scrub, one dish soap, one laundry soap, the branded glass spray bottle, and then the lemon essential oil as well. It's a fantastic kit, an amazing price, and will help you get started. Now, it's about 50% off. It's $112. Get back with the person who brought you here today, and they're going to show you how to actually even save a little bit more on that too. So as when you're ordering, you can also, what I recommend doing is adding this to your loyalty order, because you're going to qualify for a free product right away. Plus, you're going to earn points with your order towards free products of your choice. You can also add other items. I definitely recommend that whitening toothpaste, some of the cough drops, the fruit and veggie wash, the hand soaps. We didn't even talk about it today, but the chest rub is magical. And be sure to look at, like I said, the other personal care products too, like the shampoos, the body washes, skincare lines, and more to help remove even more toxins. They're all created with that same seed to seal promise. And as you add items, you'll notice more gifts with your purchase added to your cart as the gift that are gifts from Young Living. So take advantage of these. It's a fantastic way to build your toxin-free life on Young Living's dime. So there's so much Young Living has to offer, and loyalty rewards is the best way to experience that. All right, now let's talk about one quick thing. Young Living actually rewards you for sharing with others, and we want you to take full advantage of that. They invest their marketing budget into their loyal fan base, and we think that that's a win-win-win. So as a customer, you can earn a 25% product credit for helping others get started. And as a brand partner, Young Living gives you a very healthy paycheck for helping to spread the word. So thank you so much for jumping in here with me today and learning these simple ways to detox your life with ease. So to take the next step, I want you to get back with the person who invited you here today to get your order placed right away and to get the details on sharing and earning if that's of interest to you. They're going to guide you through the process and help you get your questions answered. And be sure to join us next Sunday evening at 8 o'clock Central for our next wellness talk.
Oops, I wasn't muted.